Welcome to the Notorious DID. I'm Solara, one of the primary alters. I am not the origin, although I am a primary and available, I guess you'd say, on a fairly constant basis. Today I am actually going to talk about myself and having DID while being an artist. I mentioned before about writing, which there are several of us that are interested in writing, but there are also a few of us that are interested and take part in art. Now, with saying art and being an artist, that can mean a lot of different things. For me, it literally can mean freehanding artwork all the way to digitally creating artwork, thumbnails. I just recently got into thumbnails and I am having a lot of fun with that, learning and growing with it. I have a Fiverr, which I'll link down below just in case you're interested. I do illustrations. I have several children's books that I did, so literally I wrote them and I did the illustrations myself. To stay focused and grounded for me as an alter, it is important for me to be creative. It is important for me to grow and to work, to multitask, and I enjoy and love to create stories in books. And I also love to illustrate. It's a gift that I enjoy and that really the body has enjoyed for a long time. As far back as I can remember, either the origin as well, I'm not sure, we're not positive about the origin, but we have always drawn, and starting out when we were younger, we would make our own paper dolls because we enjoyed drawing people and clothing. Oh, sorry, that's my kitty cat Taz. She wanted kitty kisses. And when we were younger, around 12 years old, entered a regional contest in Columbus, Ohio, which is where we were born and raised. And it was a freehand still life, and we won the ability to go to the Columbus College of Art and Design on a scholarship. Taz is bound and determined to be on the camera, so whoop, there's Tazzy's face. She's a pretty girl. I personally, since I came into play in 1998 have always drawn. I can freehand just about anything, from landscapes, including buildings and things of that nature, of course, and people. I tend to like more of the creative side of creating. I was trying to get rid of some of the glare. It's not working for me too well. The sunlight just won't let up. So I like to create graphic art. In other words, along the lines of comic books the most. Things where you create an entire world that can be different, that can be whatever you want it to be, for backgrounds and for characters. So that is a lot of what I work with. Now, the thumbnails, I just have introduced myself to the thumbnails because of this channel, which, unbeknownst to me, because I had always created different art and different pictures and things of this nature, I had no clue that really a thumbnail is nothing more than that. It's nothing more than being able to put different pieces of pictures or art together and creating art from scratch with them and words and text. So I have started with Fiverr, attempting to build a business with my illustrating and my creating thumbnails. I have a slow start, but I am positive. I try to maintain positivity. I have in the past been paid to do illustrations for other people's books, which was fun, as well as translations. So I definitely enjoy doing that, and of course doing it for my own, because I can create it from the bottom up. Is it difficult? No. I will say that is one thing that is not difficult that has to do with D.I.D. My reasoning behind that is because art's so individual. You do it yourself. No matter which of us would be doing art, you do it yourself. You complete it yourself. There's no one else that takes part in it, so it is completely yours. It is one of the few things with D.I.D. that is completely yours and you don't have to share it. That is a huge thing for me, because my art is my art. I don't have to share my art with anybody. I can't say that for writing, because with there being multiple authors that write, to progressively get anywhere and complete a novel within a decent amount of time. Now, Val was lucky enough to be able to be the one to complete her story herself. Children's books I have completed myself. But the children's book story is pretty short. It's the illustrations and everything else, and all of that was taking place when I had the ability to be on my own for a substantial amount of time when I first came about. An ability I no longer have. Because the floodgates have been opened. We all know that we're alters. We all know we have D.I.D. Once the floodgates are open, you do not hold into position for long, long periods of time. No matter how much you think you do, like I thought I was, and no matter how much you think you can control it, you can't. But with art, because you start it and you finish it right then and there. At least I do. I finish it to completion. Even if I don't finish it to completion with colors and things of this nature, I do finish it to completion with the actual initial illustration. So it is my own. It makes me happy and I enjoy doing it, but it is also my own piece of something to be able to hold on to and do. For those of you out there that have D.I.D, I hope whichever alter you are, actually each individual alter, I hope they have something to be able to stamp and call their own. Because it makes such a huge difference. It is so real for you when you can call something yours and not ours. I may sound indignant about it, probably because I am. There's very little that you can call your own. So, I love my art. If you're interested in me doing anything for you, I would be more than happy. Please like, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you can join us on our journey with D.I.D. I have a white background that soon you will see. I am creating a background for the Notorious DID. So there will be no more of the cardboard background that we've been using. There will actually be a Notorious DID background that I create. I'm looking forward to that. I hope you are too. Again, thank you so much for your time and spending a bit of your time with us for us to learn and grow with DID and hopefully bring awareness to others. Others with DID and others without DID who want to understand or who have a family, friend, or any kind of relative that is experiencing this situation. This has been the Notorious DID. This is Solara saying bye.